Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to the Kombat Kings live show.
We back, baby.
Back.
You know.
What it is, giving you that raw combat sport punditry.
Tell him, Rimz.
The usual suspects around the table. The combat sports.
You know.
Voices of the streets. So you know what it is in the blue corner. We have the tallest man in every room, Lankz.
I don't believe it until they see it. AKA businessman making business moves. But I got both my phones today, people.
Two there.
Real business.
Also in the blue corner, we got the braggadocious love chat, Bragz.
Real bad man's back. You see it. Return.
What happened to your team today?
Shut up. Anyway, carry on, Rims. They get me. Let's get this on. Carry on.
In the red corner, we got ice in his veins, the shooter.
Understand? Rice, baby. You understand?
Deflection, baby.
You know, you know what we're on today, fam.
And we have, don't forget,
You don't know.
the conductor and the controller himself,
Is it?
the undercover ninja.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Hey, yeah.
Yo, you have one cat last night. Jesus, you must have one cat last night. You get me? You know the dog chased the cat. You must have one cat last night. Don't know, but people are back.
Don't know.
Sorry.
Hey, shout out everyone in the chat. I see you. Hey, shout out. Is that Jalal? I ain't seen you before still, but big up yourself, bro.
We back.
What's happening?
We got Michael. We got Michael. Shout out. You don't know Ganguli.
Proper things.
Guys, sorry for last week. We didn't have a show. Obviously, that was just because we had like problems. What do they call that? They called it technical difficulties. That's the professional term. Otherwise, I was just gonna say we had bomb buckle problems. You know, that's the street way of saying it.
Trust me.
But let's get back into this because we did have a week where we was out. Greeny, where was you? You was missing for that week. Tell the people
Bro,
where you was at.
I was in a whole East Africa, Tanzania.
Was you?
understand? Sparking it up with a Masai Mara.
What the Masama?
Proper thing, that one there. So that's a good story. One for another day. But yeah, man. Proper
Yeah?
things.
Wicked.
Man was away.
And while you was away, we had Max Holloway. We'll just quickly cover Max Holloway. Obviously, we had UFC Fight Paris this weekend, but I just want to quickly just go around the room and just because we didn't cover Max Holloway, what do you lot think about the Max Holloway fight? I know you all watched it, and obviously the Korean Zombie fight.
That's what I said, bro. You can't give Zombie Max after losing like that to Volk. Like, it was always going to be something like that, and I'm glad Max retired him because he needed to go, man. It was his time. But he tried to put it on him.
But so I'm trying to say, don't go like he got punched up though. Korean went out as
soldier.
honor.
Soldier still. He went out on his shield.
honor.
So.
Yeah, honor.
But
Samurai.
that he just said fuck it, bro, and said let's just do this because it's getting long now. You get me? But yeah, he went out like a warrior still, man. Shout out Zombie. Have you seen his YouTube channel?
With the singing, with the
Not even that, bro. Like, man gets more views than Sean O'Malley, bro.
Oh, yeah,
but he
bro,
would do though. That
Yeah.
Asian population.
mad.
Supposedly though, one gets more views than the UFC
Yeah.
over a whole international level.
No, it does.
And it would make sense from an Asian standpoint.
No, but
especially-
like he can make a career out of just his YouTube, bro. You get him like millions, bro.
You don't think he is though? Probably is.
Probably is.
Being a fighter, a singer.
Yeah.
And
Like-
to be fair, if anyone deserves it, it's probably someone like him. Because remember, he had to give up most of his career, or I say most, but good years of his career for the national service. So.
Yeah, true.
I can't lie. I ain't doing that, bro. I'm not
You
fighting.
guys
You have no chance. Are you going to the Daniel? They come back.
dungeons.
You can't return to your country.
If
You
England,
get impeached, bro.
But if England
What?
say to you,
It's
you're
time.
at a good age, bro. It's your time to go and fight at war, bro. Are you going?
I know this, bro. I'm a bad man, but I'm a bad man. I won't return to England.
Bro,
I'll go Jamaica.
That's when they can deport me still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a bad man. I'm going back to the yard. But I know I don't have to return here. But are you scared about not returning here, though? Would that affect you?
The way this country's going, bro.
Yeah, the way the world's going.
Fuck it up.
Bro, man has £10 in Jamaica. I feel like a king, bro. What are you talking about?
That's not even wrong, fam.
So shouts out to Korean Zombie and his career. He had a valid UFC career, most honourable, I would say indeed. And what do you look quickly say about Max? Do you think Max can? What do you just quickly say? What's next for Max Head?
Just got to beat up contenders, bro.
Just got to beat up contenders. He can't get that title shot quickly. He can't get
I
it.
think Volk's gonna move. He just needs to fight Topuria.
What,
then
yeah.
just move,
So hold on.
man.
What about if they put Topuria Max before the Volks and like Volks is just hanging out
they
because
shouldn't do
they're
that.
just.
They shouldn't do
You
that.
don't think they should
Do
do that?
Topuria, Volk, and then whatever happens from that Volk move, because you have nothing to prove.
Yeah, no matter what, I'll tell Volt. If I'm Dana, I'm telling Volt. This is your last fight at 145. You have to go. Like, I'm telling you.
It's got to be Topuria.
Yeah, I got to tell you, bro. But, like...
And then rerun it with Islam, if anything.
Yeah, and you get...
I can see that coming. That if they're going to rerun the Islam do Bronx, I think Islam's going to have to do a couple rematches.
But to be fair, the rematches that are there for him are better than the other fights out there. That's what I've been saying about the 155.
Yeah, that's true though. There's better opponents.
I'd rather see him against Volk than against someone like Poirier or Gaethje.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into this UFC fight night, which we had in Paris, which we had in Anchor Arena? Is it? You just moved it, or is it? I think so. Anchor, before I say it wrong, and everyone gets at me and starts saying I can't spell. Accor Arena. Yeah, I said it. Paris, France. We had Ciryl Gane versus Sergei Spivac in the heavyweight bout. We had the performance of the night from who I call Kellogg's. Playing cornflakes.
You better start calling it Ciryl Killer.
No, allow it. This is what you do. This is what I'm trying to say, because they see this, bro. This is what happens.
What,
man.
bro?
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I know he can strike. If you want to say that.
No,
like,
but Polar Bear is decent at wrestling as well.
Bro, have you seen?
There's levels. This when I talk about levels, bro. The heavyweight's so far apart in levels. Yeah, like it's
but you was rubbish in his takedown defense. If someone was gonna take him down, he's someone in the division that will take him down.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Let me see him against Tom, who's more solidified.
This guy is more likely to take you down than Tom.
No, but I feel like Tom's a better overall setup king, IQ-wise, not just going for a takedown. You see with Spivac, there was times in the fight he got hurt and he was just leaning back and he went into it. He literally got punched out of the fight. Tom's not that. Tom's got more grit. Tom will come, and he will come with more IQ and change it up. He will level change better. He will almost show a complete style. Spivac ain't got a complete style. Do you get what I'm saying? So when he was trying to go for stuff, it was kind of bait. Cyryl's done. I think he's getting a little bit better over time with the wrestling. I don't think it's going to be great. I think they said it last night in the commentary. He's not going to be an all-pro wrestler, like all world. Against Jones you do.
No, but they said last night, Michael Bisping said it, all you need to do is learn how to stop a takedown and learn how to get up.
Facts.
But bro, it's too late for that, man. It's too late for that. We've seen the problem with Ciryl Gane, as great as a performance as that was last night, and it was a legitimately, like, it was a wonderful performance from him. Bro, I've already seen him get tapped out in a minute, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know why you can kind
I
of
can't go back from that. I can't.
You can kind of accept it though. But you can accept it though, because it was Jones.
You want to do that? So when we move to France's argument, I'm like that one shot knockout is not gonna happen. You like, because like you lot done this with Khan before with Jones when you were like, he kind of has this like opportunity because he's a better striker than Jones. And I was like, that this is MMA. Like kickboxing, we can talk differently, but in MMA where you mix it up, when I can see a style that can be very much neutralized, and Jones just pushed him on the cage on. Come on, bro. Look, made him look like a child. I feel like we would have survived longer. Just by even if we ran around Octagon through IQ, we would have got tapped out like so.
Through IQ.
Yeah, because we survived longer. Do you know what I mean? But what you got to say, Lankz? What do you think about this? Did you see this?
Yeah, but guys that can't win the title, I don't really like talking about. Like Gane, yeah. Like, it's hard because there's levels to everything, innit? So, Gane is obviously a certain level. But, again, I'm going to go back to football because that's how I can compare things, innit? Like, Gane's going to be a top 4 team. Like, he's going to always be in and around the Champions League. But Spivac, for me, is a mid-table guy. Like, he's
like Chelsea or something.
Yeah, like he's not I don't support them, you know. We can do that. But for me, Spivac's like mid-table. Like Spivac should know he's never gonna win nothing in the UFC, but he's here to make up numbers.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, like, I expect Gane to beat people like this.
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
not beating someone like this, then you're showing me your level now.
Your
You know what I
Spivac's
mean?
level. Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's it.
So let me hear what you've got to say about Gane. Before we get into the comments, yeah, Rimz, let me hear what you've got to say, because you said I put this thing name on him, yeah. What did you say? I better give him Carlin Killer something. You said something mad, yeah. Please tell the world, yeah, why you think this.
No, you know what it is? I've never rubbished Gane in it, other than the Jones situation. It's just where he showed that obviously he got very far off of one skill set, and then the skill set that we was unsure on got tested and he failed, didn't it? So as long as he's putting in the work now, because he used to say, he didn't train unless he had a fight and stuff like that, innit? Like he only used to be training camp, and that
That's like a semi-pro footballer.
yeah,
That's excuses. That's nonsense. In a professional sport, tell people that. You want to listen to that? Don't listen to that. Don't let him fool up your head.
Do you know?
I'm just going to what man said, innit?
No, Ryan
That's what man
Spann
said,
said that as
innit?
well.
Ryan Spann said that
Yeah,
as
but
well.
Ryan Spann, I believed it.
He looks like he just smokes bare weed on the weekend.
100.
No, but you know what the difference is though. You're at the top. No, Ryan Spann is different. So there's still a level. He's not right at the top, going for that. But like I know he's ranked, but he wasn't at the top. He's like bottom end ranked.
Like 10.
Not bottom. Like he's not top end ranked. So he's still climbing. Person that's had two title shots.
What is the interim
in
champion?
Gane. Well, yeah, there you go. Oh, I don't count that. I hate that. But 2 title shots that you officially had. And the performance from Ngannou, which went one way with the wrestling, of course, okay. Francis probably thought he was going to get outstruck and he would have to knock him out, and he probably didn't want to lose the fight like that, so he took him down, won the fight
With a
that
busted
way.
knee, by the way.
Cool, fair enough, yeah. And then a guy that can't wrestle, and then you had probably the best guy in MMA. Fair enough. I'm not going to say nothing because I said Jones is going to take him out the first minute.
Don't say Francis can't wrestle though.
No, but in comparison.
In comparison, into what wrestling is, he can't wrestle,
Yeah,
bro.
you
It's like when I say Jones can't like jiu-jitsu with Ryan and we was laughing. Like, I know the truth. Ryan wraps him up. I was just saying, he's big. Like there's levels. I know, but he can't really do jiu-jitsu with Ryan Gordon, bro. But he's I always say that Gordon Ryan. I always say that, you know. But yeah, there's levels to it, and I just feel like he's just not an all-round. I just feel like Tom's more complete than him. Do you get why?
Tom knocks him out.
That's what I'm saying. Do you get?
I think Tom.
Do you get why I'm saying like?
I don't know about that.
I think Tom knocks him out because of the wrestling. The fear of the wrestling and the takedown will set up the hands. And going back to this,
He got hit a couple times as well last
Tom's
night.
got much better hands than Spivac.
Everyone gets touched.
Yeah, but you won't get touched by Tom like that.
We've seen Tom put people out.
He's so complete. He doesn't put himself out of position. If you just and that's what I look at. There's certain things he don't overreach. He don't do none of that to put himself in danger. I feel like Ciryl had the perfect game plan last night. But with a guy that's going to level change and show you different angles, and then, do you know what I mean? When he does grab you, I feel like Tom's a better wrestler overall than Spivac in the sense of MMA wrestling, switching it up.
I feel
punch and
because
then,
he can strike.
yeah,
he can
setting
set
it up.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But it's also when Ciryl Gane comes up against someone that's I know he's the best athlete at heavyweight, yeah, and it's hard to say that when John Jones is there because we know John Jones is an athlete, but Ciryl Gane legitimately is the best athlete there. But once he comes up against people that have got similar athleticism, his skill set with the wrestling ain't going to be as effective. And I think with John Jones that was found out, with Francis that was found out, and I think with Aspinall, I think he gets found out there too. So I don't know.
With this now, anything from the comments before we move on? Before I say this,
you got asked about Gane, Tom Aspinall. We kind of covered
that.
that.
No, I was just about to say that. Just good question in the sense of, is that next?
It's got to be.
Because he called out Gane, and then obviously that's gonna. Now this is the problem. If Gane was to beat Tom Aspinall, then it would have to be the
Him
title
for the
shot
title
again.
shot. Yeah. This
Rematch,
contender.
yeah?
I
Right?
feel sorry for Blaze though. Where's Blaze?
No, Blaze got to run that. No. But you feel sorry for Blaze.
Has he lost?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
he's got no.
I
Yeah.
can't remember.
And then he ain't full.
Yeah. Okay,
I ain't
cool.
got time for that. You got to fight.
Sweet. Yeah.
At least Gane's been active,
it
yeah,
makes sense,
and
yeah.
Tom's back been active and done. They both done the TKO situation, so we're setting this up now, yeah.
To be fair, I actually think Tom needs another fight with a Ciryl Gane before he gets the John
the
Jones
striking,
anyway.
yeah.
Not just that. I just
he
think to build his
needs a
profile more.
He needs a wrestler, bro.
But there's
Like,
not really,
he needs
that
Blades.
that was
really.
Blades.
He
That was
needs the
Blades.
one. He needs the Blades one, in my opinion.
I think he needs
You
both.
don't need this one, really.
No, I think he needs both.
If
We know
John is
he
gonna
can
fight
strike,
him,
though.
yeah.
But against a legit.
Yeah, but then that's just who's the better striker?
Yeah,
Like,
but
you
that's
need
going
see
to
the
come down
wrestling,
to
like-
it. But there wasn't that Gustafsson and Jones.
Yeah.
When we done that happens, bro. So you need to sometimes legit a fight. I'd like to see it.
No,
Not
but-
to say that we need to, but I would like to see it.
For John Jones to fight Tom Aspinall, Aspinall has to have another 2 fights, I reckon. I don't think John Jones will fight him otherwise because he hasn't got that big of a profile in the States.
No,
in particular.
he's talking his name. He spoke his name.
Yeah.
No,
Spoke
but,
his name.
I
but
think he likes it.
bro, after the man, after
If they imagine in England, he comes to England. John
that ain't
John
happening,
pays.
man.
They pay him.
It's not
They pay
happening.
John.
How much they paying him?
They might pay him.
They might have to pay
might
him
pay him.
everything they were supposed to pay Francis.
They might do it. England. Tom
that ain't
Aspinall,
happening.
John Jones in England first time. They might do it.
Wembley?
Mate, no, that's too. You're going outrageous.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, no,
what?
not Wembley.
Wait,
Not
not
Wembley. Not
Bro,
Wembley.
Maybe
what,
bigger
you
than
think they're
O2,
gonna- You think
but
that's gonna
not
be
Wembley.
O2?
Not
bro?
Wembley.
No.
The only person they could ever put in Wembley is Conor, bro.
Yeah, facts. And yeah.
Like,
Yeah, maybe they put Conor there too. Then why not, blood? if
So
we're
we
gonna
got-
do it,
So we got Ciryl Gane and Tom looking like up, like he's looking. That's looking at the next fight basically.
Yeah.
What we think.
Yeah.
All right, cool. By the way, love the t-shirt. T-shirt's lovely. The great one. Yeah, I like it still.
Alright, so
All right, anyone from the comments quickly? Just quickly before we do. All right, guys, shouts out to everyone in the comments as well. Gane beats Tom. Is that what someone says?
Yeah, someone says Gane beats Tom. Wide boy media says Gane
definitely
beats
from
Tom.
France.
Definitely from far. Well, I don't know about that. It's the rest of them. We got to see because I feel like Tom's more of a. I think we all in this case feel like Tom's more of a complete wrestler. So.
Man said, what would have happened if John never got the takedown? You can't read, that's hypotheticals. Though,
If he never got the takedown, he would have got the takedown in like 20 seconds later.
That's
Done
all-
the
it's
same
all
thing.
hypothetical.
How can you say that? That's MMA. That's why I say no for you saying that, my friend.
What if Ciryl Gane didn't
Ciryl
have
should
hands?
just stick to kickboxing.
What if Ciryl Gane didn't have hands?
Yeah.
What if Rose had 10 fingers, not 9.5?
We can say what if for a lot of things, isn't it? Love it. But yeah. All right, we're
let's
gonna
move
move
on,
on from this, yeah, because we'll be on this for a while. But great performance for Ciryl Gane. We're gonna move on to Mayon Farrell versus Rose Namajunas.
Talk about a gal with 9.5 fingers.
That's guys. This one hurt me, man, because this is my baby girl.
Peak.
And I actually I actually really love Rose, like, and to see her just underperform, I feel like, you know what? You see the 30-27? I kind of agreed with it still. I'm not gonna. That's what hurt me. I didn't want to. You see when the judge, yeah. You see when I heard the first judge,
Yeah.
I went like this, and I went.
Oh, no.
I went no. I went like this because I thought the rest of it was gonna be like that, and it weren't. And I was like, thank you for not embarrassing her too much, but that was literally the fight. It was a 30-27. The first judge got the fight right because Favourite put hands on her.
She didn't have a
She
hand,
couldn't. Rose couldn't get in range. She couldn't.
She
Set,
can't.
for real,
I think the size
even-
is just a problem, bro.
Yeah.
Like she can't. She
That-
has
yeah.
to go back down.
I was gonna say that because she looked healthy at that way, but she would her natural
Did I not say
frame.
this?
I don't think is just big enough. Like they were saying that her the way she's built naturally, just her frame is just not.
Did I not say this before I saw it? I said Rose can't do that, man. Bro, like, I'm not being funny. She's done, man. She's done. I know it's going to be hard for you, man, to contemplate it and believe it.
She ain't
But-
done, bro. Like,
So who's she beating? Who's she beating? Brother, this woman was unranked.
No, she's
she's not.
She's second.
Where's the
She's
tick?
second.
not.
She's
Rose,
second or
Rose,
first.
look on there,
Man,
please.
Yeah, that's what counts.
Favourite's
That's what
9-1, name
Look
them
at the
10
UFC.
and 1.
This is the UFC website.
She's
Look
only
at-
had
you know
one,
the
no,
UFC
she's
don't
not.
care about their website, right?
No, but she's
Especially-
ranked. She's
They
ranked
don't
like
even fill it out.
one. She's 1 or 2.
Nah,
She's
I know
third.
she
She's
was.
third. Oh, she's third. Oh, whatever.
Was she
Where's
third?
She's ranked high.
Bro, but what I will say,
Man
yeah,
on Ferro is
Yeah, it's
first.
third. All right. And she's going to go probably high. Oh, Blanchfield will stay there now.
she'll fight for the title, I think, next, surely.
She's got good
Blanchfield,
hands.
Blanchfield.
Favourite's got good hands.
Blanchfield,
But that's the thing, like, for me, again, I just watched it like 10 minutes ago, so I didn't really watch it in the moment, but from what I saw, I can't lie, I thought Rose won at least one of the round.
Bro, you're biased, bro.
What round?
second.
bro.
The second, I think she won the second.
It was close, but
Second was close.
you know, just significant strike rate in that round was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't watch it in any detail, but
It's just the hand.
She just couldn't get in. She looked better in the second round, but she wasn't touching her. Everything was just off the elbow, short. Yeah, Rimz. Like, you could see it. She just couldn't get there. Where with the strawweights, she normally gets there.
And then when she actually got her hands on her,
she couldn't.
Pharaoh was just
get off
me.
No.
What?
Guys.
That was
As much as Pharaoh did well, when you do not have a tool, it changes everything. We have to remember that. Like, as much as it doesn't look like much in it, but her not being able to throw one hand, that's like 10% of the tools she has in it. So, and that sets up more of the other tools and stuff like that. So, and she don't really fight out southpaw like that regular. Like, she switches, but she don't stay set in southpaw for a long time. So her game plan had to change and readjust during the fight. But Pharaoh, yes, she did well. But we have to take that into consideration. Like, I think she could fight again at this weight class, and we could see a better performance. Do you get what I mean?
So what do you think about your Uncle Pat Berry in the corner saying, "Don't worry about your finger"?
Hey, no.
Don't worry about the finger.
Bro, why
Be a left-handed wizard.
No.
Like, if you've never trained that, what am I meant to do, bro?
What I didn't get...
Do you think that was good coaching?
No. What I didn't
Bro,
get is...
get him out the
Why
corner.
didn't they pull the finger, though? Because if it was a dislocation...
They're trying to pop it back in. That's what happens, it will be painful, but you can pop it back in.
Yeah, but bro, listen,
And
at
then
the point where she's come back to you, like, any time I see a fighter go back to their corner and say, "Oh, like, my finger's hurting," or "I can't throw my right," or "I can't throw my left," or "my foot's hurting," you kind of know that they ain't gonna win the fight, fam. So you're better off trying to manipulate the finger back in or doing something with it, and then if it goes wrong, you just say, "Okay, cool, fight done." Yeah. Rather than just throwing it back out there, because she couldn't throw it.
Yeah,
that's her main weapon. Her right hand is her main weapon. Let's be real. She couldn't throw it the whole fight, bro. There was no chance. She had no chance from the moment it happened. And it happened straight away.
Yeah, Pat Barry needs to get locked up, though.
How can you say that?
But he probably would have enjoyed playing with her little finger, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
No doubt. He's on that little business, isn't it?
100%, bro. The smaller the better.
That's mad.
The younger the better for him, bro.
That's them,
I didn't want to say it.
I didn't want to say it. I hear you.
When did man buck her at 12? That's
it's crazy.
14.
Yeah, it's mad.
Oh, that's better.
That's better. Yeah, but Rimz said it like, no. She was 14, bro. She was 14. Yeah, man's a big man, doing UFC, That's crazy.
That's true, though.
That's crazy.
That's mad.
But what?
She's probably a fan. It's mad.
Yeah. What about this quickly? Favourite's performance, that was very good. What do you think happens here? Because you got Blanchfield now, that's put on numerous of good performances. I don't think you should run Favourite and Blanchfield, because I think that destroys. You can. No, you can. Personally, I wouldn't. Because you know why? Shevchenko, because Blanchfield just fought. Favourite's just fought.
Blanchfield could get a title shot, I guess.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Favourite's just fought. Blanchfield just fought. And now we've got, in 2 weeks' time, we've got Shevchenko and Grasso. So I think let it pan out. Let's see what goes on with Shevchenko and Grasso first, because Shevchenko, she's come back queen. She can come back and get that belt. Like, you don't get that twisted.
No, that's happening.
She could.
Yeah,
I don't think she will, though.
We're going to see. That's going to be a good fight. That's a flick of a coin, I think. We're going to see if Valentina's sinking now, or if, do you know what I mean? We're going to see. I think we're going to see. This is going to be interesting. And I don't think you should kill the contender, so I think we should leave it at that. What do you think? Blanchfield? I think Blanchfield deserves it.
Blanchfield title shot, or Ferrot, just another fight, I guess, and fight maybe
do you
after.
I'm not actually a serious question, man. Do you not really rate Blanchfield? Like, really?
I do.
I think
she's riding luck as well, bro. Like, not in the sense of she's lucky wins, but like, I don't think she's as good as she's currently performing at.
I still think she kind of like.
That's what I'm saying.
I think she kind of lost it. I don't. You know what the control? You know what it was? The Santos fight.
Okay.
The reason I thought that is just because you was going off damage, and in that Santos won the first round, and in the second round she got touched up for 2 minutes. Yeah. Then the 3 minutes she had control time, but she didn't really do much damage with it. And Santos got back up within the last 30 seconds of that same round. Yeah. So for me, if you're going off the damage with the rule change, normally if it was control time back in the old day, I'd have to give that round to Blanchfield. But I felt like she won that fight. Okay, Blanchfield still close fight. I'm not mad at it, but you're right. I know what you mean about that. I mean?
It's like when Leicester won the title. It's like, yeah, you won it, but like we know that's not your level. You're not gonna stay here, innit? Like I don't think Blanchfield is, for me anyway. I look at her because I look at her and I go, you're not athletic.
She's still work in progress, isn't it? Because there was a time I thought her striking was
No,
pants.
she is quite strong.
She's improved.
She is
She's
quite
improved,
strong.
like,
think
she's
quite
still work in
I think
progress.
she's persistent.
Not strong.
No, I think
she's
I
quite
think
strong.
she's strong. I think
both
Santos
strong.
is just a bully. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like
Santos'
Santos is
takedown
just,
defense
like, you know what I mean?
is serious.
Yeah.
Like she's very
She's
good. Even with
strong,
Shevchenko,
like-
she showed it.
Yeah, Santos is just like
Yeah.
strong.
Bully
like,
beef.
Yeah, bro.
But shouts out to Pharaoh and Rose, man. Great performance from both, man. And we'll see what's gonna happen from here. Let's move on to fight of the night. Do you have anything in the comments there?
Yeah, I'm just having a
Well,
quick look.
Shouts out to everyone in the comments as well, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Helps the algorithms. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, Combat Killies, the Combat Gangulis.
Shout out, yeah, Wide Boy Media saying Rose needs to go back down.
Yeah, totally agree with you on that.
Man saying Pat's crazy.
He is. Yeah, he is, isn't it?
All right, cool. What's that one? No, that's Thomas for the one. All right, cool. Let's move on. So we're on.
Oh, I'm gonna say it. San Denis. Hey, you have to say it with class, because this guy here is a killer. Every fight I watch him in. Hold on. I will. Moises. Yeah. Alright, let me do it. San Denis versus Moises. But hey, listen. This guy, Rimz, you know about this guy.
He's ranked.
You know about
Has
this
to be,
guy.
yeah.
Tell people about
Serious.
this guy. Tell people.
He's
They
proper,
didn't watch
man. Like all well-rounded everywhere. He's been. All of his fights have been good. Like
What?
I haven't seen a fight from him, and it's
It's coming like Gaethje. Just
they've
exciting
been,
fights.
good rate fights, man.
A lot of finishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his skill set, like, he's very well rounded. Like, he can strike. His striking looks cold. He's got
Wrestling.
submission game there. He's got a bit of wrestling. Like,
What's on the commentary last night? They were like, when he got the first takedown, they were like, he's got a takedown. Oh, he's been working on his wrestling game, and then they pulled up a stat that said he's taken down all of his opponents in the UFC. That shows how well rounded he is, because most of his fights have been striking that's dominated the fights. But
I think they were surprised because it was against.
what he says.
Hey, don't play with that guy with grappling. And they thought, no, let's keep it on the feet, because that's the best way for Dennis to win the fight. But he said, no, I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna take you out of your comfort zone. I'm gonna show the world that I can do anything. And I love that. That's what I love. That's killer instinct. Do you understand? Like, that's the killie in him. That's the Ganguly in him. And I respect it. France went mad. That elbow, the ground and pound elbow. Boom, sliced him up. Bust up Moises' head. I said, damn, he's serious. And I was like, from there on in, I saw definitely fight of the night. Moises should get paid another 50 bags, because he said it's going to be fight of the night. And it was in the press conference prior. So shouts out to him, because they both he put on good exchanges in the fight himself. Yeah, it takes two to tango, like you just said, Greeny. And I thought it was a great fight. What did you like? Yeah? What do you think's next for actual St. Denis?
Moises ain't ranked anymore, is he?
Can you pull up the rankings
I
for
don't think
lightweight?
he's ranked anymore.
Yeah.
Just to see, from like 8 downwards, I think it's a bit dead. Oh no, sorry, that's where the action's at, really. From 8 downwards.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
someone
needs a
said they
rank.
got him
See what
at
I'm
Dan,
saying?
Dan Hooker or Jalen Turner.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Ooh, that's a good. Who said that, Rims?
Why are you throwing my boy in?
Who said that?
The antagonist.
Shout out to the antagonist. I like that. Yeah.
First time seeing you here, bro. Shout out if you ain't been there before.
My
still.
corner would be good.
I think even Grant Dawson. Grant Dawson.
Grant Dawson's a little killer.
Yeah,
He's aggressive, Grant Dawson.
I
Man.
don't know
he
how
fights
he-
with aggression,
Yeah.
innit? That's why you want to see it. He just wants to see a madness.
But you see what I'm saying with the rankings, though, bro. Like, look from Saryukin down, minus Hooker, because we don't even need to speak about him. But the other man there and RDA maybe, they're all young, they're all fresh, they're all like, do you know what I'm saying? The lightweight's starting to look good again. But if you scroll up, meaty, fam. Meaty,
When
blood.
you go back up to what?
Look.
Darius Gaethje.
You know what? They got the celebrities at the top. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
that's what it
bro.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is a celebrity division.
It is,
When
because
you
of
think
Conor.
about, yeah.
Because of Conor.
Yeah, I hear you. So that'll be interesting. I would like to see St. Denis get into that be on a nice pay-per-view. I think he deserves a nice big pay-per-view on a nice big prelim.
But I reckon he could headline a France card in the future.
Headline, yeah, in the future.
Easy.
But prelim, I think. Alright, from what you see, it's hard to say. Do you think he has an opportunity to fight at the top with somebody like an Islam?
Who?
Or St. Denis or like Oliver. I know we need
No,
to
it's a
see
bit
more.
early, yeah, to say
no.
that,
I'm just saying from the naked, I'm not saying he can do it, I'm just saying from the naked skill set that you can see, do you think he has that? Pause, by the way, because that sounded crazy. But yeah, from the skill set you can see, I don't know why I said
Yeah, I think he could be up there still.
You think so? From the skill, he could be in that division and like in maybe a year or two, like in that floating.
He mixes well with that crop of talent.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And for entertaining fights as well. Imagine him and Gaethje.
I don't see him beating a lot of them guys though, you know.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't know yet.
I need to see more.
I need to see more.
Yeah, we have to see more because the talent's still. But Moises is a good start the way he finished because remember he finishes in everyone.
The thing is, with a name like Benoit, I need to see you doing like jumping off the cage or something, headbutt, German suplexes. You know what I'm saying? Run it, blood.
And then kill everyone. All right, let's move on. Let's move. Kill everybody! I kill everybody.
All the wrestling fans gonna get on to you.
All right, I'm sorry. Hands up. All right, we have Volkan Ozdemir versus Bogdan Gostov. All right, guys. One punch.
No time back.
One punch, Mr. No Time.
Submission though.
But that's what I was just about to say. But hey, were you surprised? Because he got them hooks in. What did you think about the performance?
I thought someone was gonna get knocked out early.
The way you could see it.
Yeah, the way they started off, I thought someone's gonna get knocked out early. But then he got the submission out of the chaos in it. But good performance. I ain't even seen this guy before, so I can't really give him too much props because I don't know really man's
background.
When that his first fight in the UFC, I think. Huh? Was that his first fight in the UFC?
Might have been. I ain't seen him before.
I think it was still.
So yeah,
Uzbekistani, you can't ever like.
I think he's a count as well. I think he's like a rapper as well. So that's why I think the submission. But at that point, bro, he was belly down and he had given up, fam. He might as well just tapped on the ground like this.
But at one point, he hurt Ozdemir as well. They were going back and forth. I just think Ozdemir had the better exchanges, and then like you said, I think he said, "Let me try something different." It's there. Do you know what I mean? Jumped on.
Do you not remember when he first came on the scene though?
Yeah, no time.
No time, one punch, no time.
Bro.
Man said, "I've no man." She's bang man.
DC quick, bro.
Yeah.
He actually looks like one punch man, fam.
Took him
He looks like one punch man.
Couldn't beat him, bro.
They rushed him too quick, man. Lost all of his coins, fam.
He lost all of his coins.
Couldn't do that, man. Literally.
Oh, poor. But do you think Volkan can rise again? Nah. All right, let's move on.
He's old, isn't it?
So we have William Gomez, which was a good fight against Yanez.
Was this on the main card?
Yeah, there's a 6-fight main card still.
Gemura. What did you think about this?
It's a good performance.
I missed this one.
Did you? Aye, Gomez, good performance,
Very good
man. I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed. The stoppage. What did you think about that? Because of the way it got stopped. Obviously,
How did he get stopped? I can't remember now.
He got belly kicked. He belly kicked him.
Yeah.
And then the ref said it hit the. He said it hit the cup, and it was actually a belly. It actually hit the belly. Yeah, the ref was right, and then because he was curling up, the commentary was like, "Oh, the ref was wrong," but the ref was right in my eyes because the ref said fight on numerous occasions, and he turned away. So the ref was like, "Well, then you can't continue. I've told you fight on loudly. You get me? And then if you're gonna keep turning away and do that, and I've told you to fight on,
you're not showing that you want to be in it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call it, and then even if the ref got it, the ref said fight on, you got to turn on fight on, innit? So. But yeah, he was like, "No, my cup." You
see, in this world of technology, how is it that there's not a cup that's been invented that, like, when it gets pressed or like touched, it like alerts the people that they can see?
Idea.
Well, like a sensor in it.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, he's right.
Why not, blood?
Bro,
You want your ball bags vibrating? You're crazy.
No,
blood.
No,
just
but they
like
put like PFO put.
Yeah, it won't
chips in
vibrate.
there.
Yeah, it won't
the
vibrate on
gloves
the balls.
and
They will
that,
just
so.
tell the computer in it, saying, but it's been touched, and it will send a signal to a computer that it's been touched so many times.
Yeah, like I feel like
Maybe.
it's
That's
just
a good
got
idea,
an end
though.
to like any controversy in it, because as soon as if all the referee needs to do is look
Man
over
better
at
put
someone.
NDA out there.
Yeah, you heard it here
You
first.
can't do that now. It's on internet, big
Start
old
stealing
internet.
your
bro.
ideas, bro.
Yeah,
But they filled this card with a lot of French fighters, and he did look good. Even with his takedown defense, he looked good.
bro, a lot of the French fighters look good, man.
Yeah.
Like French, that was a good night for French MMA. Like, and even the crowd was popping blood.
If you didn't see this fight, do you know about William Gomez?
Yeah, I've seen him
Yeah.
fight before.
He's
I
another
ain't seen him
French fight
fight.
before.
Yeah,
But
he
I've
was
seen him
decent
fight.
as well. He was decent, Yannis, but nah. Not to that level. But we can move on. This fight here,
my guy Morgan.
China versus Magalon Zinichi. Zinicini.
Yeah.
But Zinicini, Italian mafia mobster. Come man, don't play with me.
Got smoked, fam.
But he got smoked. He got smoked.
Body shot.
Did you see it? The kick to it wasn't a teeth that finished him really. It wasn't the last one, bro. It was the
first one
that made him run,
and he started skating.
He was not on it. You could tell. That's what the teeth finished him.
Like,
but that's what skated him. He farted. That one made him fart.
Belly running, fam.
The last one made him shit. But the first one made him fart.
The last one I thought was to the head. Because he kind of was on the way up, innit? So I thought, was that an illegal headshot? Then I looked at it back and I said, he kicked the body again, blood. You know what it reminded me of? Remember when Khalil just had man on the ground and was booting man up?
Oh, yeah.
Like that, blood.
He done that towards the end when he drops, isn't it? He kind of like...
Dirty, man.
Yeah, lovely, though.
Sweet, yeah.
Shout out to a good card, though. Performance of the night as well. Shout out to UFC Paris, back in Paris for the second time ever.
Oh, quick one.
I didn't watch no prelims, so I can't help you.
Basharat.
Oh, Basharat was fight. I'm going to go watch it. He won. Of course he did.
He won, man. He looked good, man.
My gal Justin Edwards as well.
Okay, submission as well. All right, I'm going to watch that. I didn't know he was on this card. I like Basharat. I'm going to go back and watch it. Both the brothers are good.
Should we jump into the boxing? Chris?
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
And on that note, we had at the Arena of Manchester, we had Liam Smith versus Chris Eubank Jr. for the second time. And just for people that don't know, this guy called me earlier on during this day on the Saturday, and he was like, I'm really excited for this fight, you know. I said, bro, come on, bro, like, grow up, man. Like, what are you excited for, yeah? And he was like, no. I was like, Liam's just going to punch him up again, innit? Like, what's the point? Like,
you thought that?
Yeah, I just like, I'm not gonna lie, I just thought like, you know what it is, yeah? You know, I can tell you why. It's because Eubank's let me down in too much big moments for me to care about him anymore. Do you get what I'm trying to say? When the lights have shined on him, and I'm like, all right, let me see what you got there. He don't even put in a good, he gets demolished all the time. With them 3 losses, always like he get beaten up that bad. Like I'm like, So I just thought, even if he won, but Greeny, take it away. Take away what you thought from this whole performance. And what you saw overall, and everyone get into it.
The thing with Eubank Jr. is he's so unorthodox, blood. Like he just throws uppercuts. Like I've never seen a man throw. Bro, he'd be in a random place in the square circle and he's throwing uppercuts. You're like, fam, what are you doing? Don't throw the uppercut. That's why he's lost so many times. You understand? But yeah, no, this was a good win for him, man. A very good win. Like this was redemption, innit? If he loses this, where's he go from there? Like now that he's won, they're calling out Conor Benz, calling out Kell Brook, calling out Triple G. Like you understand? All them old man plus the man on steroids. Yeah. So. Yeah, man. Big up.
But what did you think of the actual performance? Like,
perfect,
it was
bro.
like,
perfect.
He won all rounds, but let me hold on before you go. Yeah, let me just ask you this because you can mix maybe with this. Was it a great performance from Eubank, or was it super lackluster from Liam Smith?
It was a bit of both.
Okay.
It was Smith looked like he just like you know how he went and played Sunday League the day after the last one. He looked like he was in the mindset to go and do it. This
Donny had cankles, blood,
bro. Like. But then what I think happened is Eubank in the first fight had that mentality. Before they've even fought, I think Eubank looked at him. Because I looked at him. I didn't watch the first fight, innit? So I didn't know. But I don't watch boxing. Like, these sort of boxers like that, bro. I only watch the big fights. I saw Smith and I said, he fights. Like, I look like I would hurt him, bro. So I'm like, come on, Eubank. You can't lose to someone like
yeah, that's what I thought the first time.
Do you get me? Yeah. Like, there's levels to it. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, actually, like, Eubank's taking this fight serious because he knows he has to because he's lost. But the first one, he clearly didn't train properly or do anything.
No, bro. The first like 3 rounds were just like that fight of the first fight. Like, it wasn't until he got caught. Bro, last night, Liam Smith he was in there with the Hezzy God blood.
But he blew himself out as well. I think. Rimz, what do you think about having
Crawford,
both Big Bo in the corner?
He
had Big Bo in the corner. What do you think about that, having Crawford's trainer in the corner? Do you think that worked?
I think, I don't know. You didn't have much time with him. Like, 4 weeks? Yeah. Obviously, he's a great trainer, so obviously he's going to have some input. But, yeah, I don't think it was a big... changed it that dramatically. I think Eubanks He was supposed to win, man. It was a fight he was supposed to win. Really,
But wasn't we saying that the first time?
Hey, just quickly, do
But
you think
I
Mo
thought he
holds
was like you said. I thought he was actually winning that fight. To be honest,
yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
I know.
I don't understand what people saw in that first fight that made them think that fight was so convincing. Like,
No, you know, it wasn't so convincing because you're right, he was winning, but it was the IQ of his level to then blow himself. I thought he blew himself out where he got, and that's why it hurt him. He got overconfident in the fight, I felt, in the first fight, and then he kind of blew himself out. And that's why even the commentators on this fight were like, oh, you remember when he had a chance to kind of get Liam Smith? Yeah. You see how you tactically thought, all right, I've done too much. I'm not going to get him out. Let me just chill.
Punch combos, man.
Right. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like...
But that shows the tank is there, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
To what level of opponent that's not throwing back? Liam Smith didn't throw back in some of these rounds.
Bro, like I said, man,
It was a bad performance.
Man's ankles kept on bracking, fam. Like, bro, like, it's just on the ground, bro. Like, get up, man.
So what is next for Chris Eubank Jr. then? If you lot are saying this, is it Triple G? What is it? Zorro! Shouts out to my guy Zorro. I see you in the chat and I know you watch this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't even know what Zorro's got to say. What are you saying? Zorro, what are you saying?
That's a guy that thought Smith was going to win, bro.
You thought Smith was going to win?
He thought,
Yeah, but after the first performance...
Thought that, man.
Yeah, but after
most
the
of the
first
boxing
performance...
Right,
has
hold on.
Eubank giving you credibility to make you think that he was going to do it even off of what happened?
But in my mind, he has done. Because of how the first fight went.
But
this is what I'm saying. His face in the first fight, after that one little exchange, his whole eye socket was swollen like this, and you're telling me that happened with a glove? No. And then he's telling you about the elbow. This is what I didn't like as well. Let me just say this as well. Liam Smith before the fight was all talking in the press conference like, "Oh, what you blaming it on this time, Chris? The weight cut. You blaming it on this. You blaming it on that." And then straight after the fight, man's like, "I had a really tough weight cut, and my ankles kept on rolling." Like, fam, what are you talking about, bruv? Shut up, man. Like that, bruv. Chris Eubank beat you, man.
Yeah. And then he tried
give
to
him
say
props
that
same way
he
wanted him to give you your props.
Hey, Liam, you are a waste man for that still. Don't do that again. As a man, have honor. Don't do that. Because even Eubanks in the rank said the first fight, I even says I come out always on shape.
Yeah.
He even tried to say it's on me. Like I just fell in the ring. And I give him ratings for that for saying that. But Liam tried to come out he tried to decide in a little bit, Chris is the better man one on the night.
Yeah,
At the very end. Yeah. Liam, leave that out. Give somebody because you look like dog shit. Do you understand? So, and I'm not just saying that because you look not very good in the first fight, but you look decent enough to have done what you've done to win. But you was never the favourite in the first fight. And that
he wasn't.
Yeah, and that was so hurt, like kind of like
he was the favourite in this one though. That's what was
crazy. He would have been because the way he dealt with him, the way he knocked him out, the way he stopped him. So, yeah. But shouts out to both fighters, man. Britain's got talent. Yeah, definitely indeed.
So let's move on to news now, man.
Let's do some news. Let's do it. Right, we are back with some news, and on this week we have Jiri Procházka still hopes for UFC title fight in the 2023. Excited to face second version of Glover Teixeira in Alex Pereira.
I hope he doesn't think that Alex Pereira is a second version of Glover, fam. He's gonna find out real soon, blood. What? Come on, man. Don't say silly things, man.
I think he just means because it's like he's protege. You know what I mean? Like
it's broken English, brother. You don't get it. You just don't. He understands. You don't get it.
Man.
But that fight though, I'm excited to see that fight.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a good fight.
100%.
That's a great fight.
What for styles?
I think it works
fight.
well. Still.
Wicked fight.
Yeah.
But he's super wild, and Alex is very preserved in the sense of he doesn't do anything wild. You see what Alex is what you get. 1, 2, leg kick, come forward, take one. 1, 2, leg kick, uppercut, take one. Like Alex don't. This man gives you some Tarzan things.
Yeah, he's mad.
He comes out of the bushes, jungles, everything, bro. He comes out from mad angles. He's like Scorpion. Comes from one side and the other side of the screen.
Come on, get over here.
Yeah, he's mad. Like his fighting style's absolutely unique, and it will be a very good style. And if you was to see it in the second version, what would you think the outcome with Alex Pereira and Jiri Procházka? What do you think would happen here? Like,
what do you mean? Am I picking?
Yeah, if you had to lean, if you had to put a little 50 rack on a side, what side would you lean it to?
Jiri.
You've got Yuri in that with the Pereira fight. Is it because of the ground game? Do you think he could mix it up with that? None of that. What, straight stand-up?
I think he's a madman, bro. Like, he throws something, like, unorthodox, that... And, bro, Pereira's chin can be touched, so...
Do you think it's because of the weight cut?
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think it's because he was weight drained?
Yeah, maybe, could be, but, like, Procházka is going to be a different level to what Izzy was anyway, so it's almost like... You've gone up in weight, yeah, but also the people you're fighting are heavier, so it evens it back out.
Makes sense. What do you think, cuz? Would you lean to that?
I'm
I
gonna
hear
go.
what you're saying,
I'm gonna go. Alex.
You'd go Alex. What, knocking him out? 5-round fight, remember? He's been there. Alex hasn't really been that deep in the waters.
Did he knock him out? No, yeah,
In the grand scheme of things, he has.
No, but no, boy. Where's he been 5 rounds?
5. Ooh, 5.
Alex.
No, it was 3 against Jan.
He's been 5 rounds.
3 against Jan. What was the?
But to be fair, he never looked good in
what was
5
the
rounds.
first
Is
one?
he
How many?
That was
5.
5.
No,
but
fifth,
it was a knockout,
What?
wasn't it?
It was in the 5th.
It was
in the fifth, yeah.
Was it the 5th round?
Yeah, it was.
Because I was-
It was. Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
Izzy was
yeah.
holding
Oh,
his
yeah,
ground.
Yeah.
It's like the last 2 minutes, bro.
But Yuri never looked good against Glover in that 5th round. Remember, Glover nearly put him out. If anything, he looked questionable. I think his gas tank was questionable.
I'm going Glover. I'm going Pereira. Yeah, Pereira.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the red corner and go Alex as well. Still,
Alright, I'm gonna have to go Cuz still. I'm going with Yuri still.
If you're going
I
with
like-
me, because you're 0 and 11, I'm going with Alex. Yeah.
No, man, just said for man. Oh my God,
You set yourself
can't even protect myself this time. Man. I'm protect myself, man. Man, hey, shotgun, fam. Man, had a shotgun, fam. Flip.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Damn.
Sorry.
All right, say nothing.
Alright.
I can't even say his name now. Procházka. But I'm by myself. Shit. All right, Yuri. I mean Yuri to the death, bro. I got you, bro. Don't worry, man. Shouts out to Yuri. Aljamain Sterling addresses his future calls for Merab Dashvili to get the next title shot against Sean O'Malley.
Oh, so he don't want it no more, is what you're saying.
Move up. That's what I think he's trying to say. And
I saw him talking on a pod about Max.
that would be a great fight.
Why
That's a great
Great
fight
fight for who?
for Aljo. For Aljo.
Why?
Aljo. You have to bring
Aljo takes him down, bro.
Max
It's
has got
long.
mad takedown defense, bro.
Man.
And Max will
Against
light him,
against
bro.
who? Against who though? Who's Max fought really? That's like,
This is
I
good.
can't- off the top
Nah,
of my
Max
head, I
will
can't think.
light him up, bro.
I can't even lie. I can't see Sterling getting Max down, bro. The only person who's taking Max down,
bro.
who's really,
Nah,
I
sorry,
think
trying to think
maybe
of
Volk
who-
took him down, but he got straight up. Like
Come
maybe
on,
someone
man.
else. Like
No. Fair play. I actually don't think that
And-
145.
and it's
is
the fact
great
that
for Aljo, but I don't.
Aljo, it's not great for Aljo because Max is long, bro. Like, so the
Wow.
distance.
and
he
plus
has to
these
get
guys are bigger now.
Mm.
That adds to it.
Come on, man. Like,
Nah, but
bro, stay where you are, bro.
it's just because of my love for Aljo. But yeah,
But do you think if Aljo does body lock Max is a problem?
of course.
He probably does
Yeah, anyone
Yeah.
that gets body
Yeah,
locked,
it's
bro,
a problem.
So
But
he
Matt
has a
in
chance.
there-
So he has a chance then in that sense.
Yeah,
'Cause he's
but
got a skill
it's
set
like
that
what you
can.
say about Ngannou with a puncher's
Yeah.
chance. Like,
Okay.
you have to,
Yeah.
you have
Okay.
to land it, or he has to get to that position. It's not always that easy, innit?
Yeah, especially against someone like Max, who's
Yeah.
very athletic and he's a G in there still.
Max is the guy.
But would you like to see it though? Would you? That's the question.
I think I would
Well, it's,
still.
Would you like to see it?
Max needs new matchups.
Yeah,
so
if he's
yeah,
moving
of
up.
course.
So yeah,
like, why not?
you would like to see everyone
he's
in
moving
there?
I think
up,
that's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
match. I think that's a good fight still.
Guys, in the comments, would you like to see Aljamain versus
Max.
Max? Yeah, I think that'd be good, isn't it? Not bad. All right. And what about Merab Dashvili? Do you think he should be getting the next title shot against Sean? Because that should be the legitimate thing to do. But with Cheeto and the hype, what happens, guys?
It's
Quickly.
mad. Really, the only people you really talk about is Vera, Merab, or Corey Sanhagen. They're the only really people you can really talk about.
Let's be real.
Can
man.
he run it back with Yan?
Yeah, no, Jan needs to go win some
Ain't
fights.
Jan on Jan's losing streak is nearly as long as yours, bro. The hell?
Man, I'm even mad today. Oh my god.
He can't get back in there.
All right, let's move this. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's be real though. It's gonna be
Finish the
Cheeto. Let's be
question.
real. It's gonna be Cheeto though. It's gonna be Cheeto though. Let's be real. It's gonna be Cheeto. We know.
That O'Malley wants.
Yeah.
No,
and
they
it will be on
they
the same
can't-
card as Conor.
They can't do Merab like that, man.
Of course they're going
They
to.
are, though, man.
Merab deserves
Dana,
it
do you see
more.
what Dana said about Merab?
Yeah.
And I don't like
Oh
guys
yeah,
that
he
do.
don't like. Yeah.
Do you know what? If Merab was bigger than Dana, he'd get the fight.
Merab was bigger than Dana. What's
Yeah,
the
but-
chance in that?
Bro, I think Dana looks at him and says,
What was the chance ever?
stand up, man. And he's already standing up.
The only person that's bigger than Dana is Conor. Bro. That's it. That's
I mean in size.
Oh,
bro.
as in
Because Dana's only like 5'8". Merab must be like a 4'11".
Oh, like that. All right, well, let's move on. PFL sells minority stake to SRJ Sports Investments up-and-coming super fight series headed to Saudi Arabia. And guys, these guys are taking over the world. They're taking over everything, the market, the sports, the democratic of money is all in Saudi. From football to now, I think they're gonna get involved with boxing. I think they're trying to do the
They're
Olympics.
already in boxing.
They're already
Yeah,
done the
they're
boxing
already in
thing,
boxing.
UFC.
Yeah,
UFC,
golf. They are taking. They're serious.
Waiting for them to get around to basketball with him.
What do you think about this with PFL and this whole move for PFL, and what does it do for PFL?
It's good in terms of cash injection. Obviously, it allows them pay people more, get more better fighters, more higher quality fighters
from the
yeah,
jump.
potentially to move over. Yeah, it just puts them in a good position to be a competitor, really. And where this court case is going with the UFC is a bit techie as well right now. So yeah,
I was just gonna say, if you match it up with that, what's going on, bro? This could be huge. Do you get me? Like, I think, what was it, $100 million? Yeah, they've invested for this minority stake.
Yeah,
100 million buyout. Yeah.
But that was just like the breadcrumbs they had left on the bottom of the table, fam. Wait until they actually come out with the rest of
Because
the
it's
money, fam.
minority.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's minimal, bro. So, yeah.
So what about also mixing that news with what you put in the chat with your friend?
yeah,
at the gym?
no. Someone in the gym was telling me, one of the coaches, one might be back in the mix to buy Bellator. I don't know how true it is. We'll see, but yeah.
And how do you feel about if that was? I think that would benefit one so much in the sense of that will boost their mixed martial arts side of things. Their Muay Thai that's killing it already. I haven't even watched Friday's card. I'm going home to watch that, bro. That's my baby, bro. I love one, bro. That's popcorn. That's better than any movie, bro. I mean, that's just woo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's a good move for both sides if they do it to compete with the UFC.
With this as well, just going back to this, Francis is already fighting in Saudi. Do you know what I'm saying? The Fury fight's happening in Saudi, so that will open up. I'm sure his first fight for the PFL will be in Saudi now. He's probably going to take over that part of the world a little bit.
Crazy.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
it's big, man. Big for PFL.
All right, cool. Let's move on. Jorge Masvidal advice for Justin Gaethje BMF title. He should defend it against me. Whoa. Okay, Masvidal, you are so upset Dustin Poirier did not win that belt because this is really wild. I didn't hear about this in the news last week. This is the first time I'm seeing this. So
Same.
Wow, fam. Wow. I don't know. He's hurt. Something hurt him, bro. Because I don't know where did this come from. What's going on? Someone needs to break this down.
Oh, you see when money done.
Yeah.
When money done, bro, you do anything, bro. Like, cause what has it been? How long's he retired?
Not
Not
even,
like a
yeah,
year,
that's what I
not
said.
even-
It's not even
not
is
even
it a
a
year?
year.
Yeah.
Like,
Come on, you
It's
don't
been a
get
year.
itchy feet that quick, bro. So, like you said, it's rather he's upset about Dustin and wants to
It ain't that.
support his
Avenge.
boy.
Cash injection.
Or
fam.
he needs cash, bro. Like Kobe running, took that bread, bro. Nah, Kobe.
Hey, no, real talk, bro. You're probably preparing for that.
Take bread.
Because Kobe ain't
Do
home
you
yet.
think Kobe really took his bread?
Bro, paying all your lawyers and bro, it's solicitors.
Especially in America.
Bro, them man, they earn money.
Because you know they do it in America. It's like, like I say in England, you get kind of they base it off a general case. They don't break in America, it's count by count by count by count. Like, so literally they break down every little thing and then charge you. And certain lawyers in America can't even attack those cases. Like, so you'd have to get another lawyer to attack.
That's why you end up
now
with
you
them
got-
800-year
it's
sentences.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro.
That's why Tariq's still doing what he's doing in power. He's gotta pay some bills, bro. It's a high.
All right, fair enough. All right, Jorge, if this is what you want to do, would you like to see that, guys?
Who
quickly?
wins? Who wins?
Oh, Gaethje. I'm not
Gaethje,
going Gaethje in form. Gaethje's in form. Oh, he's on form right now. I shouldn't even have bet against
Jorge
him.
Masvidal not being serious, man.
He can't be in it.
What, fam? What are we doing here, man?
Yeah, all right. Let's just move on from this one. Anything in the comments there, Rimz? No, before we move on. Anything interesting from the Gangulis? Them.
Donny lost 100 bags on Dustin.
Yeah, for real. Just 100 bags on Dustin. He betted 100 bags on Dustin and lost it.
Mazzy.
Yeah, Masvidal.
Oh, that's why. See, money done, bro.
Money done.
Probably
You thought he was
last
Connor.
100.
You thought he was Drake and Connor. You know
Yeah.
that man just put like 100 bags on Izzy and like
Chill out, bro.
500,000 Izzy and that.
Silly bets, fam.
Was it silly
Shoulda
bets?
bet me, fam.
Mad.
I'm not betting for
Alright.
You
that.
want to bet 100 bags?
Moving on.
Come on, Bragz, man.
Paul Felder confirms he's back in USADA, Paul, but I have no idea if there will be one more fight. Makes no more sense.
What are we doing here, man?
I don't get what I just read here.
He's actually a decent commentator.
Very, he's one of my
Yeah.
favorite. He's one of my
Like-
favorite.
Like, bro, just
I'm talking about
obviously
favourite.
they're probably not paying you the mad thing, but like,
chill.
I'm sure like a 2-bed yard and like a car's okay. Like,
Tell that
Do
to
you know what I mean?
Masvidal though.
Bro, I'm sure this
my
guy.
that was a bit different.
Masvidal's 'cause he's
Masvidal's
more gang.
got the promotion, though, innit?
Yeah.
Masvidal's supposed to be making bread, bruv.
Yeah, he might not be then.
But what
Maybe
about
it's
for
not,
Paul?
yeah.
But Paul, yeah, like
No, I'm pretty sure the commentators get paid pretty well. So
Oh, no, definitely. But, like, he's
So
not
why
the
are
Conor
you
McGregor
doing
of
this?
commentary.
what is it for?
And he's been out for so long. You see the Masvidal one, it makes a little bit of sense. Because you just retired.
And it's Masvidal. Like, Masvidal's
Yeah,
gonna fight
you
until
gotta
he's in
fight.
his
Yeah, you will
grave.
make money when you do come back. Even if he gets collapsed, he'll
And,
make
and
money.
it will be for his belt.
Paul Felder.
Yeah.
Like, aye, listen, you are one of my favorite commentators, but please just save yourself because you might not be able to speak. If you get collapsed again, they have to wire your
he's
jaw.
a decent fighter, though.
Bro, but if he gets through the wire like Kanye, fam, what's gonna happen? Because you're old now, bro. He hasn't trained and been in the camp probably for age. I'm not saying he don't probably keep himself in great condition, but you know there's levels to real sparring.
He's
and-
definitely like 'cause when
know.
he's speaking about doing the triathlon thing. I swear he said he does
Yeah, he does that.
the
He
ultra
does that.
triathlon
Yeah,
things.
he does
So
them,
he's
yeah.
in, but bro, like
But fight shape and
that's
Yeah.
that's the Nick Diaz thing, blood. Maybe he's on the Nick Diaz. Maybe he's been smoking a ganja, blood. He needs to chill, man. Just chill, bro.
All right, we're telling you to chill, Felder. Whether you do or not, it's up to you. Great commentator, great guy, I believe. We'll see.
Alright, moving
On to the next one, which is I said Bragz would punch up Felder. Aye, listen, I wish I would punch up Felder, bro. I'll be inside the UFC, I tell you that much. Dillon Danis has gone too far, bringing Nina Agdal into fight promotion. If I said her name right, did I say her name right?
What? He's got a picture of her. or
Agdal.
something.
I don't know about Logan
Her hole
Paul.
is long,
Bro.
Her hole is long, bro.
What is
Now,
the pictures there?
what hell?
Are the pictures there?
black hole, fam.
Yeah, but yes, man.
Are the pictures there?
Have you seen it?
No,
Have you seen
no,
the
no,
videos?
no.
bro?
Yeah.
Where it's like
The
Video.
video
this
is
man climbing
crazy.
through like this.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah.
Like it's mad.
It's
bro.
mad.
It's crazy.
It's the way
And
you
then
put it
man's
together.
put up a video of her saying how she wants cocky blood. It's crazy.
It's
Bro.
brother, he
It's
released
mad.
it.
She's actually saying that, fam.
Like-
Live on the figure. He's posted it, fam. I'm like,
You know,
nah,
Dillon Danis went like a whole day just posting man
Yeah.
that I've been with her.
crazy stuff.
Do you know what's crazy? After,
It was after the
doing all
cake
that,
thing.
Dylan Dennis still ain't gonna show up. That's what's the worst thing about
Yeah,
it.
but you know what the crazy thing is? That gets his influencing type of YouTubey, whatever you want to call it, new style, YouTubey, KSI fighting, whatever you want to call that stuff. It gets, yeah, what you want to call that? It gets the ratings up. You know what I'm saying? So for him, he'll have to show up. He's got to do stuff.
Slidey, I rate him now. Bro, he smoked, man. Bro, to the
After the
point
cake.
where Logan Paul can't even say nothing. He just has to go in there and punch him up, bro.
Is that his
on a
wife?
Madman.
He has to
That's his wife,
punch
yeah.
him
Yeah,
up,
Beyonce.
Put a ring on it, bro.
bro.
Yeah, he Beyonce'd it.
Bro.
He put a ring on it,
fam,
and
I'm-
man
shudders,
has
fam.
man has ample. He's got ammo for days. Bro. You know, like on Call of Duty, the gun that has 100 rounds. The big thing that you use for zombies.
The
bro.
You
circle
need to see-
barrel.
You need to see the video. It's actually bullshit.
That's how many times she's been hit, bro.
RPK.
She's just been. Bro, I'm surprised no one in here ain't here, bro. It's mad, bro. That's how
Let me
many
see
men
the
have
picture.
touched
Let me see
it,
the
bro.
picture.
Do you feel like? Alright, hold on. Quick question. Anyone can ask this in the chat as well. Yeah. Do you feel like Dylan went too far by doing this? Do you think there's rules in
There's
this?
no
There's
rules.
no
Oh,
rules.
That's
specs,
spec gods,
bro.
our specs.
Man saw specs at Carnival. There's no rules, bro. There's none. hold it in it. Like
You go,
because me personally, I'm not going out with a baby Jezebel, bro. Like
when you are who you are as well, especially when you are. Who you
bro, even if I'm a nobody,
are. I know.
I know. Like
I know.
to like remember, someone can be a Jezebel in private and you never find out. That's on you, innit? You can't ever know that.
That's facts.
But you know that she's a Jezebel.
You've seen it with your own
And
eyes.
you put, bro, some of the
He
man
took it down, fam.
Probably.
So
He
really,
probably
reported.
He's got
Yeah.
some of it. He's got some up, but he ain't got the one I wanted to show you.
They
Right,
reported
he's
that,
been
bro.
reported.
Elon, he
Yeah,
went
yeah.
straight.
Bro,
Hey,
what type
Logan
of
went
message
straight to
is
Elon.
There's a man climbing out.
Yeah,
Oh,
climbing
Yeah, I
out.
see that one.
going like this.
Yeah, guy looking funny.
Yeah, something dangling. Like,
Yeah.
it's mad,
Man,
man.
CapCut was nuts. He was on CapCut last night. Man went CapCut. He was on CapCut. It was
well
crazy.
done to.
What, Dillon Danis 1-0 up finally, fam.
Fam, he's 1,000 up, bro.
But the thing is,
no, fam.
Logan thought he was the man coming onto the stage for throwing the cake at him, thinking,
Nah,
what,
that's
yeah.
on meaty, fam. He can't do nothing.
Wait,
You have
wait,
to punch
wait.
him up, bro.
Wait. So you're telling me, You're telling me Dillon Danis has posted this. You man are saying he's 1,000 and up, yeah? Dillon Danis is gonna pull out and then Logan Paul's gonna get punched up by Matt Perry. No, man can't be down that
Then
bad.
he wins and
Man
he wins
can't be
again.
down that
No,
bad.
he puts in his apprentice. Then Dylan can say, yeah, I put in my substitute. He punched you up,
Man
blood.
can't be down
That's
that
a
bad.
madness. That's a good one, you know.
Oh, it is.
I really deeped it. If Matt Perry actually punches up Logan, that is a Matt Logan. You can't show your face for a little while.
Bro, you're gonna have to
Podcast
do the
done.
wrestling with a
Bro,
mask.
Yeah.
Like Rey Mysterio, blood.
Man's gonna have to turn into the M Honcho. What?
Oh,
That's
no,
crazy.
fam.
Logan Honcho, fam. Whatever you want to call
That's
it.
not good, man.
Bruv, that's crazy. Yeah. Whoa. Shouts out to Dillon Danis being 1,001 up from the cake to the sending of the videos and the crazy tweets. I think he went to Elon and told him to take it down, though. He must have, because that was brazy. Brazy and crazy. Anything from the comments quickly before we move on? Nothing there? Before we...
Yeah, man, I say, have you seen the Nina video?
yeah, that's
I'm
what
even
it is.
trying to look for it, man.
Man said there's a new video that just dropped on Twitter.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, they
What
did.
though?
I just
He's still putting them up.
cocky, bro.
What?
Again.
No way.
Bro,
It's a hat. No! That's not her. That's not her, bro.
No, bro.
That's not her. Bro, never be. That's too
that's the
brazen.
video. That's the
That's
video
too
going
brazen.
around right now, bro. I just can't say name it.
No, try and close it. No, close it. They didn't post it.
No, but it's the I can't say name it.
So what? So man, are just trending her.
Gosh.
Man's having to do Wusa, blood.
They're
Jezebel.
They're trending her. Is she a porno star?
I don't know, bro. She
Hopefully,
has
man.
to be.
Yeah, you have to
She
be
have
now.
to be now.
But that didn't look like porn quality, fam.
Nah,
That thing
nah.
looked like it was
House quality.
free.
House
Low
320.
P, fam.
320.
Low P, blood.
Bro, I can't find
144, fam.
Dylan's
That's back
actual
day.
Twitter.
That is
That's a
mad.
PlayStation 1 square
Yo.
images.
That's before YouTube, blood. Yo, that's one of them camcorder. You know the camcorder we slide open the side, fam. That's one of them things, blood.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy, fam. Oh no,
let's
fam.
move on.
I think that's it.
God
Is that right?
forbid.
Yeah, that's
bruv.
it for news.
All right, let's get into next week's card, which is a pay-per-view, I believe.
Alright, sweet.
All right, let's get into it. We have next week's pay-per-view, big pay-per-view on certain aspects and small pay-per-view on certain aspects. And what I mean by that is the big pay-per-view comes from it being Ciryl Adesanya versus Strickland right at the top of the card. Press conference is going to be absolutely hilarious. It's going to be one of the best things we see this year.
100.
I think Full Violence and Sean Strickland have got a thing together where they're promoting something crazy, but it's mad and it's funny. And I think this guy's only going to get bigger, especially with Izzy being a superstar that he is. This should be very entertaining. So, I think this is in Australia, I believe. Yeah, it is. Australia, Sydney, the Olympic Park. We have Ciryl Adesanya, the middleweight champion, versus Sean, the madman, trailer trash, who I call bog standard Strickland. And this should be an entertaining press conference and an entertaining fight. Let's get off. Let's start with the press conference. Let's start with Embedded. Countdown probably comes out in a couple of hours.
It's out.
See, it's out. I haven't watched
It
it.
always comes out while we're in here.
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm going. Oh my God, this is gonna be exciting. I'm going home to watch that before anything. I have to watch Sean Strickland talk on
Sean
Countdown.
Strickland too funny, man.
Guys, what do you think from the press conference, from the embedded that we're gonna see this week to the fight? What happens? How do you think this goes down?
Bro, one way.
One way.
One way, bro.
What? All press conferences and all that? You think
Oh,
he's even?
no,
That's what I said. How do you think the whole thing goes down?
I think Sean will.
Does he get any said?
Up until Saturday morning, Sean will like 50-50 give it back, give as good as he gets. Probably, I can't lie, I'll probably laugh more at what Sean's about to do than what he's about to do in the lead up. But then on the fight night, and they get himself tucked in, bro. Thumb out, bro. Like Nina, just get it all, bro. He's gonna hold it, bro.
Like Nina.
Like the fiance, bro. It's mad. But yeah, no. I think Izzy wins. I want him to drag it a bit. I don't want him to finish him too early. I want it third or fourth, just so we see a bit of a.
Remember, it's gonna be 6 a.m. You know, I want that thing over ASAP. Like,
I don't think you can get rid of Sean that quick. I don't think Izzy can. You know what I mean?
I think Sean's got a chance.
Sean's tough, bro.
I think Sean's got a chance, bro.
Sean, and so do I, in the sense of like.
He's got a chance.
Yeah.
So do I. That walk down stance of not quitting, yeah.
Nah, he's gonna get torn apart, bro. His legs are gonna be finished.
Yeah, his legs are gonna be
He's gonna
finished.
get
He's
whacked,
right, and it's
bro.
that kicking range, but
He's gonna.
You know what it is? He's not gonna. What I mean by he has a puncher's chance is that he's not winning. He has a chance where he's gonna make it look good for like 30 to 40 seconds, where he punches Izzy. Izzy goes a little bit, and then he just does a little Sean Strickland moment, and then. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. But I think that's gonna be his biggest win of the night, and I think he knows that himself.
Well, remember what he said. Remember what he said before.
Yeah.
He's like, "I will get punched up by."
Yeah.
The only thing that we kind of
get-
like a little bit of untapped potential that's there, yeah, is the fact that Sean Strickland can actually grapple.
You can, but
You know what I'm saying? He just doesn't use it.
I don't.
But can you imagine if he decides that like this whole thing is just been a setup because in the when I get to the title shot, I'm gonna
grapple. Yeah,
and he
I'm
out
not saying it's
grapples
gonna
him.
be
But
good
how
enough.
good of a grappler? I don't think like even though Izzy isn't like the best grappler or whatever, I don't think meaty level grappling can like get him out of there.
No.
You have to be good,
Yeah,
like
no,
really
fair-
good
yeah,
at it.
fair,
Like,
fair
you know what I
enough.
mean?
His takedown defense is good enough.
Yeah, I mean,
to control the narrative.
Unless it's unexpected, but I do see. I don't know. Something's telling me with Sean Strickland. Yeah, I feel like
Do you think
he's got such a buzz at the moment, though, bro. It's like, can you imagine if he did actually win?
So all right,
if he does,
Crazy, bro. What the
Yeah,
hell?
crazy.
my like, in the sense of like, do you think the build up to the fight can get into Izzy's head enough
Yeah.
for him to then make
Nah,
it sway?
nah.
With this one, I feel like Sean will get in his head so much that it will make Izzy come more on point.
Nah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I
No,
think
I'm
the
saying,
Jekus thing could have got in his head more than this. Nah.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like with the Drakus thing, I feel like it will put Izzy off his game. With this thing, I feel like it will put Izzy more on his game.
Traded trash Strickland.
Yeah, man, I got Izzy anyway.
You got Izzy round? What round and how?
Stop him. Yeah, fuck, I'll give him a stoppage. Yeah, round 4.
Round 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Lankz.
Remember what Alex done to him?
What would you see here?
I want 3 or 4.
What round? 3 or 4? You think?
Yeah, I want 3 or 4 just because I want to see some. Like, I want to see Sean punish, bro.
Why? Don't you like Sean?
Bro.
You don't like Sean? I like Sean, bro.
No, I
Sean's
like
my
him,
guy.
but he is. We know what he is, bro.
Yeah, I know he's bog standard, but he knows what he is.
No.
The
He knows what he is.
opening line on JRE was that I wish I was a Nazi or something.
This
like
is
that.
what I'm saying. I know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
but that's
saying?
why I want
No,
him to get beat
KKK.
up. That's why I want
It's
him to
funny.
get beat up.
I say,
I know
yeah, G.
Deep down, when he's in his
What side
yard,
you on, bro?
When he's in his yard, he's saying, end this, end
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Bro, 100%.
Yeah.
Bro, he probably
So
sends
he's
Chris
so-
Curtis. When he like,
Yeah.
Chris Curtis, go get me a bag of Chris. And then when he goes, he says something crazy.
Yeah. Straight.
Random.
And Chris just looks at him like this. Like, F you, white boy trailer trash.
Yeah.
Because when we say white boy trailer trash, it's only because white people don't have a word.
Nah, it's not the same connotation.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's because white people don't have a word.
Yeah, G.
What?
Well, amongst.
Cracker.
Yeah, the cracker thing.
That don't hit.
It
Crack
ain't the
on.
same.
There's
It's
no-
not the
no,
same.
no,
That's it.
There's not-
White
yes,
people
there's
walk
not-
around calling themselves
there's
cracker, you cracker.
Yeah.
How are you cracker? They don't do that. We actually, the
Because it's not
words.
cool for him. That's why.
Yeah, they don't, that's what I'm saying.
They ain't cool.
I
No,
know
it's
what
not
you
even
mean.
that.
To
There's
be
not
fair.
years of
Racism.
Yeah, behind the word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, bro, white people ain't going around calling each other trader trash neither, fam.
That's what I said.
Only
They don't
like
have words.
the upper echelons of white people call the broke white people trader trash. You know what I'm saying? Nah, factos, bruv. I can't lie, fam. I've definitely been in some rooms where people are like, yeah, that's some trader trash. Like, they live in a caravan. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've all heard it, bro.
Alright, fuck it. For the fun of it, I'm gonna go with Sean Strickland just because I want to.
Yeah, hey, do you want to have a bet? Do you want to have a bet?
I didn't get paid this month. I didn't get paid. I didn't get paid still. I'm still waiting to get paid.
Nah, I'm with you still. I'm gonna say Sean as well. Yeah. I'm gonna say Sean.
You serious?
I'm gonna say Sean, man. I'm gonna say Sean in round 2.
I'm gonna go.
Are you willing to bet on that?
No. I'm willing to bet Shane if Shane's betting on Sean. Because then I'll bet on Izzy.
Alright, let's move, man.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. Next fight, we have Tai Tuivasa versus Alexander Volkov.
Did your man just go, ooh?
Hey, what?
That's your co-main event.
It's nonsense, isn't it?
Hold on, nah, bro.
I don't wanna
Volkov's
see
been
It's alright.
looking decent.
It's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't
Not for a pay-per-view.
No, but the
Not
card's
for a
meaty.
pay-per-view.
The card's been meaty,
For
bro.
the whole card is media. That's why I said
Yeah.
on one hand we have Israel and Izzy, and then I was about to say on another hand the whole card is there.
But September's always a bit of a dry month for the UFC because it's just coming out the summer and they're looking forward to November and December, which are the big fights. This is, this is as good as gonna get.
All right, cool. But what do you lot think then of Tai Tuivasa versus Alexander Volkov?
Saying Volkov sleeps.
Volkov should. I don't know about sleeping, but he should. If he fights smart, he should win.
Yeah. The size difference, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll go Volkov.
The size difference.
And his striking's look so good lately.
Skill set wise, you get me. He's more well rounded.
Yeah, I got Volkov.
Volkov.
Yeah.
Only thing is, it's in Australia, isn't it? Can imagine Tai Tuivasa winning and doing like 9 shoes or whatever on his way out.
Yeah.
It's possible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see on this. Move on to Manuel Cape versus Felipe Dos Santos.
Is this a late replacement?
It
Remember
might
Cape's
be. And I
supposed to be
think
fighting-
he was supposed to. I can't remember who he was supposed to fight.
There was on another card
was
a
it
couple of weeks ago.
Kai Kara France.
Kai Kara,
He got
yeah.
injured.
Yeah. So
Kai
yeah.
Kara France.
I'll go. I don't even know. I ain't seen that guy. So
It's hard to
it's
say.
hard to say.
Mm.
Cape's good though. So
Yeah, I
Decent.
like it.
He's decent.
My Portuguese brother.
Yeah. All right, Justin Taffer versus Austin Lane.
it's a run back, innit?
From what happened in the first
The
one?
eye.
Eye poke.
Yeah.
Right, okay. That Taffer,
and
innit?
It was very early, innit? It was very
So
early.
what?
Because it was looking at
Son
him on
and
frame.
dad is fighting.
Hmm?
Son and...
No, they're brothers.
Oh.
Junior.
So it was his dad. What's that?
Dad, you know.
Them man were throwing hands in the first fight, so I think that's gonna be an exciting fight to watch. Still, them man, someone's gonna get knocked out in that one.
No, but he's junior, isn't it? He's
Junior to the dad, and then mama's just got a different name, innit?
Okay. Yeah, he bare looks like him, like he could be his dad.
Because they're
Junior,
brothers.
no, because Junior looks like he looks
same
old like
DNA,
his dad.
blood.
Junior looks like a youth, like he's our age, and just he looks like he's like our dad's age. Like I say, like Tafa actually looks like a, because you know them like New Zealand people, like them, like especially New Zealand people, them haka people.
Yeah.
They look old before their time. Not as in old like as in, but they just look.
It's because the sunshine is.
Yeah, they look
beating on
mature
them.
before their time, blood. Like you understand, bro? That's just crazy. But wait, you got Taffer for this then? He's the favourite.
I think so.
Yeah, I go with Taffa. I like them guys, man. Having a little run at heavyweight. They're entertaining. They're like a replacement Mark Hunt still.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, he looks like Mark Hunt so much.
All right, let's move on. Tyson Pedro versus Anton Tokaj.
Who did he fight last time
I've
out?
seen him fight.
Yeah,
I
who
can't
did he
remember
fight
who,
last
though.
time out?
Tokaj?
No, it was a good performance. That's why I remember the name still. I
The
still think Tyson
Scandinavian.
Pedro should win.
What?
I can't remember who his last fight was.
I've seen Tyson Pedro
check.
fight.
No.
I haven't
No,
seen
no,
Anton
you have recently had a fight.
Tokaj.
He fought. He lost to Vitor Petrino,
Okay,
No.
the Petrino
and he
fight,
lost
yeah,
to
yeah.
Almeida. He's lost all his UFC fights.
Yeah,
Jalton.
Jalton.
Oh, okay, that was a
Jalton
lot.
killed
Oh yeah,
everyone.
Tyson Pedro beat him, man. Tyson Pedro beat him.
Tyson Pedro's. Oh, they're evens.
I do like Pedro still. I liked him before he had that injury in his long layoff. Yeah, no, he's good, man.
Hometown.
He's training with CKB now as well. Yeah, man. I'll go Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We can move on from this, and I think that's it. Let's just quickly
Yeah.
cover the
Quickly look at
prelims.
the prelims.
Oberg.
Yeah,
Conor
Carl
Solberg.
Schuberg,
He's
Dong
always
Woo
there on the
Jung.
easy card.
Okay, keep going. We have Jack Jenkins, Chappelle, Marscal.
Mad.
Jamie Malarkey versus John Makdessi.
Okay.
Nasrat.
Okay.
Oh,
I
he's
seen him
alright,
in a while.
you know. Yeah, he's alright. Nasrat's alright still. Ain't seen him yet for real. Okay, early prelims.
Oh,
Diamond,
they
yo,
got
Blood Diamond. No, don't do this,
Oh,
because
yes.
don't do this. Because I know he gets gassed off the kickboxing.
No. I'm not
My
getting
God,
gassed
Blood
off
Diamond. The first
I'm not getting
takedown
gassed
is done, fam.
I don't know
Let's
who
not
my
do
man
it.
is
He
though.
does
I
it.
don't know who my man is though.
Oh, Charlie. Okay, you might have a chance against Charlie with a name like that. No disrespect to any Charlies out there.
Shane Young.
Shane Young with that
They're
name.
CKB guys.
With that
man.
Definitely
name.
getting punched.
With that name, he's winning versus Gabriel Miranda. No man with
Man, gotta
Miranda.
lose to Mirinda,
No,
fam.
man ain't losing to
Struggle. Bro, in Tanzania, they got apple Mirinda. Have any of you man ever had that?
Never
No,
won
no,
that.
bro.
And you didn't bring them back.
Because it's dead. Oh my days, blood.
oh.
I saw that thing and was like, yo, bring man in, blood. Man bought 2 bottles, fam. Oh my, fam, I dashed the second bottle, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
That is
fam.
that mad.
Bro, it's so dirty, bro.
Crazy.
I nearly emptied it out to piss in it, blood. It's that bad, bro. I promise you it's disgusting. If you ever see that, just ignore that, fam.
That's crazy. Say nothing. Thanks for the heads up. Alright,
What else we got?
That's it.
I think it's just there's
That's
no boxing.
No boxing.
Next week? Nah. Not off the top of my head.
oh, guys, just to let guys
it,
know,
really.
when it's I spoke to Mr. Zorro himself, and his date of his fight has changed.
It's pushed back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
3
pushed
weeks. He
Okay.
said October because I
yeah.
couldn't make that date originally, but now I can make it. Because
Early
it's back
Oc.
with another.
Bought
Oh,
tickets,
bar.
so I
Yeah.
don't know, but
Yeah,
he
the
ain't told me
the
yet.
ticket's just it's the same ticket.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so it's been pushed back.
cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Should
So-
be announcing the opponent soon and all that thing there.
Cool.
So yeah,
Just letting everyone know if anyone's
punch up
bought
Fridays.
a Ellis Zorro ticket. That fight has been postponed, but only by about 3 weeks, I believe. But
And if you haven't, it's at York Hall. So look out for tickets.
there you go.
We'll be there.
And Dan Aziz, he's about to get busy.
Yeah,
You need to
yeah.
get done in there, man.
Yeah, I
This
know.
is
Yes.
something.
I spoke to. I texted him the other day. He said, "Bro, after the fight, he will do it." He's just been media
he's-
busy, bro.
Yeah, I
because
can
he's been
imagine.
there. He's like, bro, I've just been. He's gonna get in there. He's gonna come in there. Trust me. I see his brother like 2 days ago as well. He's like, I said, tell your brother. He's like, no, I'm on to him. Because his brother works at Anytime Fitness, around the corner. So. But the Dan Aziz, man, he's on the run.
Sweet, yeah.
Give him a
man,
good chance against Batsy.
Yeah,
man.
so do
That's
I.
a really good fight, man.
I think he puts it on him, man, and just he don't stop, man. Dan Aziz, bro. He's got a proper tank, bro.
We should try and get Spencer on before that, maybe.
Second.
Who? Spence?
We'll talk about it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Errol Spence.
Oh no, I mean if you got the hookup, I mean,
Alright, that's it.
Before we duck out, you got
Yeah.
a question here.
Mhm.
The uncrowned 125-pound champ.
Yep.
He's
Demetrius
saying
Johnson.
thoughts on Volk and Shevchenko announced for UFC 5 cover.
Shevchenko.
Yeah. Volk, she's on it. Volk and Shevchenko's on it.
Meaty. Oh,
Shevchenko's on it.
goodness gracious me, blood.
Oh.
It's about 5 years too late for that though, man. It is.
No, but if you're gonna put a woman,
Slap Nunes again.
no,
What? Are you with that? No, man.
she's retired.
Yeah.
That was
So
dead,
is
bro.
Shevchenko after
But you
Grasso
gotta,
beats
remember,
her.
you gotta remember, there's gonna be like a time lag to when they pick to when they release.
Alright, but
it,
hear
you know
this,
what I
hear
mean?
this. If Shevchenko loses against Grasso in a couple weeks' time, she might be retired by the time the game drops. Think about that. Because if she loses against Grasso, she's gonna retire. Let's be real, she's 36, 37 years old. Do you know what I'm saying? So hypothetically speaking, she
Yeah,
might
but
be
she
done
does
by-
deserve a cover from what she's done for the UFC and who she is. She does deserve to be on it. If she does,
It's on the women's side of it.
Yeah. She does.
On the women's side.
Yeah, but
You're a hater.
no, it's not even a
You
hater
guys
thing.
don't
It's not
like
even a hater thing. It's just that, like, come on, man. If you're gonna give that opportunity to someone, why not slap it to Grasso? She's the current champ.
Who the hell knows Grasso like that?
Yeah,
bro?
that's
Mexican.
In compared to
Yeah, Valentina
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
Ain't no Mexicans affording the game, bro. It's like 50 squid. What the hell?
That
Man's
is
talking
crazy.
about Mexico.
Yo, there's been some mad things said today, man. That's like a million pesos. That's like a
We're gonna
million
have El
pesos.
Chapo at the yard, fam.
But no, you got VPN on. You better have VPN on, fam. They're coming for your ass. Man. Whoa, that is crazy, bro. I ain't related to them no more. No more.
I don't want it no more.
Yeah, you get me. I'm white like Greeny.
Gringo, bro.
Gringo.
Hey, gringo.
Alright, guys, you know what it is. Combat Kings, you know we appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you hate. Combat Killies, Gangulies. We will be back next week with the pay-per-view. We'll be here live in the cave. You know. See you next week. Pay-per-view. See you next Sunday. Back.
We out.
We out.
Peace.